Split decision MMA UK here at CSFC 7. We're here with still lightweight amateur champion Richard Herbert. I nearly messed that one up to begin with. Still the champion. How does that still sound?
Awesome. It feels just as good as when I first get it. It's always worrying. The thing is, it's like when you become the champ and stuff. You want to stay where you are, don't you? It's not so bad when you're still on the way up and that. You can take a few losses and stuff, but then to lose where you are and stuff, it's always a bad thing. It'd have been awful to lose it. Like anyone, it's awful to lose anyway. Never mind when you've got a belt sat at home and then it's going to be sat on someone else's mantelpiece. You want it for yourself, don't you? So yeah. Sorry.
It was a really impressive performance. I mean, you just controlled him. Was that the game plan from the start? Should I say to you?
I always wanted to finish the fight. Don't get me wrong. I was going out there trying to finish the fight, but I've learned from some of my previous fights, one in particular, that looking for the finish all the time can cost you the fight, like it has done before. I was a bit too obsessed with the finish, and then sometimes you can get reckless and you can give things away, and then you think, I shouldn't have done that. So this fight I made sure, even though yes, I want to finish him all the way through, and there were a couple of times I was looking for locks and stuff, but he obviously he's not a muppet on the ground. He knew what he was doing as a good fighter, and he wasn't going to give me that easy. So there were a couple of times I thought I could have really gone for it, but then if it went wrong and I end up on my back and I lose the round and I lose the fight, I'm going to be thinking, oh, that was stupid, So important to, like I say, position over submission, like we like to say.
And he came out really quick, it seemed, through that spinning kick and just came quick. Did you expect that?
I thought, to be honest with you, I think we're going to either two ways. You're going to shoot him, try and take me down straight away, which I thought he might do, because everyone says he's a striker, but he's won his last 4 fights by submission. So I'm not, I knew that, and I know he's a good grappler as well. But then on the other side, obviously, he's got a reputation for his fancy kicks and stuff, which he stuck to tonight. He tried going for the big high kicks and stuff. So it was sort of either way in that. But then after he started going for the kicks, I knew what his game plan was. Then I knew how to beat it. Then I thought, why fight a guy where he's good when whether you can beat him there or not, it seems daft to fight a guy at his strengths. So that's why I thought, I'm going to change my game plan, adapt to the situation like I did, took him down, controlled him, didn't let him do what he wanted to do. And it worked out well, so I'm happy with that.
Well, like you say, it definitely did, and the fans loved it. That I've never experienced such a loud, I don't know what the word is, loud noise. Like the crowd was proper up for it. What was it for you being in there and hearing that?
To be honest with you, I think when I'm in the fight zone, you don't hear a lot. I find myself sometimes I do hear it, but you're that in the zone, you're not paying attention to it, if that makes sense. It's like, even though I can hear it, I'm conscious of it, I don't care. I'm concentrated on the fight, and that's it. I think you shouldn't be really listening to other things when someone's trying to hit you in the face. You've got one problem, and that's them trying to hit you, and trying to hurt you, and that's what my main concern was. And that's I think everyone, for every person, they're always the same. When the adrenaline's in you and stuff, it's hard to focus on anything but the fight, as you can imagine.
Well, that's like everyone. A lot of people say you could be fighting in front of 700 people, you could be fighting in front of 2 people. It doesn't make a difference once you're in there. And I think it was the 3rd round. My mind's gone a bit blank. He went for a submission on you.
Yeah.
Was it close, or were you comfortable? Should I say? It was never troubling you.
There was never a point where I was in pain. I was never being strangled. I was never being arm locked. But the thing was, when he went for it, of course, I initially thought, I best not let him get me here. You know what I mean? I'm winning the fight. If I got submitted then, I'd have been devastated. Worse than if he just beat me anyway. The fact that just by making one mistake they beat me, that'd have been awful. But like I said, initially I thought, oh no, but then after about a second or two, I felt comfortable. Then I knew he wasn't going to finish me off. I was too halfway out. The thing is, one of the guys I train with is exceptional at that sort of technique. So I'm just praying, thankfully that I've been training with him a lot, because I knew how to escape it well, because I've been doing it a lot myself. So it worked out well.
And now you've kept your belt. You keep on moving up the rankings, amateur rankings, and you're showing so much progression. That's the word I'm looking for. I keep forgetting my words tonight. It's really good. Is there any fights coming up for you next, or are you just going to enjoy this win and then see what comes soon?
I've got another fight coming up. Well, I've got a tournament coming up, an 8-man tournament in about 4 weeks. So yeah, I'm strapped back into it a minute. I've not got time to chill out. Luckily, I've not taken injuries. I've had a good fight. Everything went my way. So I'm happy at that. So yeah, but then after that, I've got a few things coming up. I've got a 21st birthday coming up, so a few things like that, and I'm going to chill out for a little bit, have a nice chill out, enjoy my birthday, and then after that get back into it again, focus on the future.
Sounds some great plans, and you know, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to or thank before I'll let you go and you have to stop listening to me and you know?
No, yeah, of course I have to thank all my team, of course, because I mean, you know, what would I be without my team? You know, the fighter's only as good as his teammates, you know. So that's it. I have to thank all my team, the amount of time they put into me as well. You know, we all work well together. I have to put special thanks over to my coaches, because you know, they help me the most, and they do more for. I think they do more for me than most coaches do, in the sense that they do more outside the gym as well, not just in the gym. They help me as a person. You know, I'd like to thank all my family as well for being supportive and helping me out, and all my friends, everybody, you know, everyone who supports me and stuff, and gives you that bit of encouragement to carry on and keep doing what you're doing. Because, like I say, you know, it's not an easy life doing this sort of thing. It is hard. So it's great to have people help you out and support you. And of course, let's say Hard Life Fightwear as well. They help me out a lot. I mean, they give me some free equipment and stuff, making life easier. And Toxic as well. Both great brands and stuff, and they help me out. So I'd say I've got to give a big shout out to them. They're a great bunch of people as well. So I'd say everyone really, everybody.
It sounds really good. Good luck in the tournament coming up. It's the first time I've seen you compete. Great to see you compete finally. Enjoy your 21st. I'm trying to remember it all now in my mind. And you know, hopefully I'll see you again soon. And thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. I don't want the bell. Thank you.